Okay, today we're going to show you how to change one of the bulbs of a broken neon sign. On this sign, this tube is broken. You can tell because obviously there's a break in it. Go ahead and shock it, Paul. All you know is that you plug it in and it didn't work, and it's broken right here. So we're going to change it for a tube that works. Right now, Paul is undoing these small cable ties so that he can take the sign out of the box and he has a little more room to work. A neon sign is made up of about 5 different bulbs. This is a bulb right here. This is the bulb you would get to change the broken bulb in the sign. They all fit exactly. So first we're going to take the sign out of the box. Then we're going to take the little rubber pieces, that's what a little rubber piece looks like, off of the broken tube. We'll throw the broken tube in the garbage, and then we'll go ahead and replace it. Right now Paul is going to go ahead and remove this little rubber thing. It's called a electrode cap or a rubber boot. If they're tight, if they're really tight on there and you don't want to break the sign, you can use a hairdryer for 20 seconds to loosen it up. Sometimes that'll be necessary, oftentimes you can just wiggle it off, especially since the tube is broke anyway. Paul is undoing the wire right now that connects the sign to the broken tube. And we're going to just go ahead and throw this away. That's one part of the broken tube, and now we're going to take off the other part of the broken tube. Careful not to cut yourself on the broken glass. And Paul is going to again undo the little wires. We're going to be careful not to break the surrounding tubes because they're all hand-blown glass. It takes about 2 man days to make one of these signs because you have to go ahead and bend these tubes on a burner to make them the appropriate shape and then fill it up with the either argon or neon gas. Now the sign is ready to put the new tube in, and we're going to clip the new tube into the tube supports. Those are those little plastic things. We'll line them up, make sure they're right, and just clip them in. That's 1. There's 4 total on this specific tube. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and kind of tie the wires back on to the light bulb. Again, you got to be careful not to break the light bulb when you're doing it, but we're just going to kind of twist the wire back on. Paul is using a plier, but really you can just do it with your fingers. Just twist the wires together, and then we're going to put the rubber boot, the electrode cap, back on. And that's it for that side. Now we're going to twist the wires together on the second one. And we're going to put another one of these electrode boots, these black ones, right on there. And that's really the whole thing for replacing a tube on a neon sign. We'll plug it in now so you get to take a look at what the sign looks like. It's a Firebird sign here at Neonetics. We have full licensing from General Motors. Can you kill that light, Paul? They look great. We're really proud of our neon works. And thank you for joining us today in learning how to replace one of Neonetics' neon tubes.